Hello, everybody. Tennessee Walker here again. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas and hope y'all have a Happy New Year. It's hard to believe it's already 2019. Time flies, and as some of y'all may know, as you get older, it seems to go faster and faster every year. I want to give a shout out to my Canadian friends up in St. John's, the Marsh family, there's Mona and Bob and Cecil and Winston. Just shout out to y'all and catch my blog. I'll tell you that I gave y'all a shout out on here. That way I know y'all will catch the blog. And I just want to say how nice it is to be alive to see another year. I was born in 1970. I guess I'm kind of telling on how old I am. I know I just look young. But I've seen a lot of changes through the years, and I hope to see a lot more. But I hear people complain about this, complain about that as they get older. Another year going by and everything, and I hear about, oh, I've got this pain, and I've got that pain. I don't have that many pains, and I don't even know what I'm going to do for a New Year's resolution this year. I quit smoking last year, so I can't do that. I quit drinking many years ago, so I can't do that. I don't cuss or swear very much, so that's another resolution I won't be making. How about I make a resolution not to make any resolutions? That's a good one. I know, a good one. Spend more time with my wife and my son and better quality family time. That's a good resolution right there. And I just love y'all. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate y'all watching my channel. I got some good comments from one of my viewers, this girl named Leanne. Thank you for your comments on my last video, and I'm glad somebody appreciates my message of positivity. Now y'all know my hidden agenda of my blog, to spread positivity, spread the happiness I have in me to other people in the world. I wasted too many years being down and depressed and glum and doom, and I want to tell you a little bit about me. I never was what you would call an alcoholic, although I used to be a heavy drinker, and never was what you call a drug addict, but I used to do a lot of drugs. I used to be on inhalants, whatever I could get for free, I would suck up. Gasoline, paint thinner, PVC glue, you name it. And it's amazing that I'm actually able to sit here and talk to you now. And, it's not worth it. The worst thing you get from that is headaches. It's not like, the worst thing I got from it was headaches. And unfortunately, the best thing I got from it was headaches. Don't ask me why I did it. I don't know. And even after I got away from drugs, I started dating women who have problems with alcohol and drugs. Don't ask me why. I'm stupid. I was desperate when I really didn't even need to be desperate. Did not want to be alone. For some reason, I just wasn't picky about who I was with. it pays to be picky. Now that I found my wife, the love of my life, I would never, ever, if anything ever happened to her, God forbid, but if anything ever happened to her, I would never go to not being picky again. I would not be desperate again. No. But let's hope my wife stays around forever. At least around longer than what I am. And that's the reason why I married a younger woman. That way, I'll probably be gone before she is. The shame on me for saying that, but that's fine. I also want to give a shout out to the people I work with. They're a great bunch of people. I get aggravated with them sometimes, and they definitely get aggravated with me, but they're a good bunch of folks. And the people I work with, if you have not liked and subscribed to my blog yet, like and subscribe to my blog. Post notifications, post it on your social media, your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook. I don't care if you post it on your behind and wear it out on the streets. Just post notifications and post it on your social media. I want to get my message of positivity out to as many people as I can, because I want to change this gloom and doom world, even if I have to do it just one person at a time. If I can make one person smile for just a minute, I've accomplished something, you know? People have commented on how big of a guy I am, you know. I know I'm a big guy with some muscle about me. My job is as a farm boy and a nursery worker. I pick up trees all day long. I had to get some kind of strength from that. But I'm a gentle giant. I would not hurt a fly or a flea for nothing in the world. Well, I might hurt a fly and a flea, but that's actually my nickname, the Gentle Giant. I'm not really all that tall, so don't ask me why they call me a giant, because I'm not. But I'm big. But yeah, I just have a love for people. That's the one thing I've always had. You know, I've been the worst. I've been the best. I used to have a fascination with witchery. I studied the teachings of Aleister Crowley. I'm sure many of you know who he is. And from Aleister Crowley, I went to the teachings of Anton LaVey, who wrote the Satanic Bible. But, you know, I was raised up as a Christian. And, you know, raised up in church. You know, I was, even though it's a religion that I don't completely agree with anymore, although I still have a love for that religion. But once you're brought up in a way, it's hard to get away from it. You're always going to carry at least part of that with you. And so now I return back to my roots, you know, back to my old beliefs and what I grew up with. And left the rock and roll lifestyle. Because, you know, I never was a musician, or I used to do a little bit of singing, but I ruined my voice a long time ago, smoking 3 or 4 packs of cigarettes a day. Yeah, actually 3 or 4 packs of cigarettes a day. And I made my own cigarettes on top of that, so they were actually, I was cheap. I made my cigarettes out of pipe tobacco. So I went to the doctor about a year ago because I got tired of waking up in the middle of the night, not even able to breathe hardly, and coughing and choking. And the doctor told me I had COPD. Very severe case of COPD. So basically, I was killing myself. If I would have kept smoking, I'd probably, I was literally dying. I was killing myself. So So I quit smoking. I struggled with that, and after I quit, and it got to where I wasn't hurting, wasn't coughing and choking so much. I thought, I'm gonna prove that I'm over this. And how do you prove that you're over something? By doing it. Pick up a cigarette, smoke it, and seems like I just kept proving it. But now I've quit and quit for good. I don't cheat on my quitting no more. Now try to live a clean life. I'm trying to give up caffeine right now, which is a struggle because just about everything has caffeine in it. Why do y'all put caffeine in so many things that don't need it? Coffee, y'all can make it without caffeine. There's decaf. Tea, sodas. You don't have to have caffeine in all them, but they put caffeine in it. And so I'm trying to watch how I eat. And big shout out for Aldi Markets. Aldi Markets. Aldi is the best and cheapest way to get healthy food. And Aldi, if y'all want to sponsor me, send me a message saying, hey, y'all will sponsor me. I will be glad to sponsor y'all. I need some kind of sponsors. I need some money. No, just joking. I'm not doing this for that. I'm doing it just for getting a positive message out. But one thing I've learned through the years is you gotta love people. I know people will try their hardest to be somebody to hate. We have somebody in our family like that we love him very dearly, but he tries his hardest to get us to hate him. I mean, every chance he gets, he tries to get us to hate him. He's always saying hateful things and mean things. But you know what we do? We return love to him. And that's what we're going to keep doing. Sometimes love has got to be tough. Sometimes it's not easy to do. It's definitely not easy to do. There's so many times that when he lashes out and hate and bitterness and salt and vinegar, we just want to return salt and vinegar to him. But, the best thing to do in the cases like that is if you can't be nice to him when he's been hateful, stay away for a little while. And, just come back later on when you can have that positivity about you again. Because you give hate, you get hate back. Especially when it's somebody that's looking for a reason to hate anyway. But, not everybody had an easy life, I was blessed in my upbringing to have a mother who was loving and affectionate and confidence building, And my dad is a hard-working man. A lot of times he was working so hard that he didn't always have a lot of time for us. But the time we did have was quality time. Less time to spend time with him, we had to go work with him. Point blank, we had to go to work with him. But that time we spent working with that man was fun, loving. If we were around him more, we probably wouldn't have enjoyed the work as much. But because of the times that he couldn't be around, whenever he was around, even though we were working with him just to spend the time with him, it was a good time. And me and my dad are really close now. But me and my mama, I'm a mama's boy. I can't help it. I am a mama's boy. I love my mama. And you better not say nothing about my mama. Just joking. But, this blog is no different than what I normally do. I thought it was time for me to show the real me, show that I got a humorous side, that I like to have fun, I like to laugh, and like to have fun. But and, and to let you know about me a little bit, because I have found that I get more subscribers, and if people know who they're really subscribing to. Um, I've got a hobby as a songwriter, and being the country boy and farm boy that I am, most people, my time I'm a songwriter, they say, let me guess, country music, right? No, I wrote a few country songs, but mostly the blues. I love the blues. Uh, Growing up, I was mainly a rock guy, hard rock, heavy metal. Still love hard rock and heavy metal, and southern rock too. But first time I heard Stevie Ray Vaughan and George Thorogood, and then discovering their hero, B.B. King and Bobby Bland and Howlin' Wolf, Eric Clapton. I was, they got me on the blues. Now I've got new favorites, like Joe Bonamassa, British group The Heavy. I love them. Cage the Elephant. You know. Let's see who else. Gary Clark Jr. I love Gary Clark Jr. He's one of my favorites. And Local Boy, from just a couple of counties over from me, Mike Ferris. And in his version of white soul music and little southern soul. But like I tell people, I grew up with hard rock and heavy metal, and although I write blues now, I keep that element of darkness in my music. Even writing blues music, I think there could be a little darkness in blues too. And like I said, because of where I grew up, around country and country music, I incorporate that in my blues too. Hank Williams proved that there's blues and country, so why can't it be country and blues? I think I think there's some artists out right now that are really cool. Yeah, sorry about that. That was my notification tone. Y'all were hearing. But check out my blog. And after you check out my blog, just check out my channel. Check out maybe some of the ones I'm subscribed to. I like a different variety, and subscribe to them too. Like Great Acres, the Stony Ridge Farmer. There's different ones. Mo Sargi, Omar, the Omar Gosh TV. Just catch the ones I'm subscribed to. Also, I think you'd like them. But I am going to conclude this by saying, but I always say in every one of my blogs, how you living? Are you able to smile a lot? Are you able to be happy and make other people happy and spread positivity? If you're not, you got to do something. People like to smile. People like to have something to smile about. Now, and if you have people like we have in our family that it just wants to spread hate and vinegar and salt and anything that's not sweet, no, just come back with them with love. Sometimes love has to be hard, but show them your love. I know some friends of mine have told me about people in their family they have to do that with too. And if you have people in your family like that, I want to hear about them. Comment below. That's what the comments here for. I got comments from somebody new the other day, or earlier today, Leanne. Thank you for your comments, and I'm just glad you had as good a Christmas as you did, and thank you for checking my video out. I'm always wanting somebody new to check it out, but I love y'all, and it don't matter if you live down south or up north or even all the way in Canada to my family, my friends up there, the Marsh family. Live like you're Southern, just lay back, relax, and enjoy life, and erase the stress, Uh, just, just enjoy life, you know. Take it from old Mike here, the Tennessee Walker. Sometimes you just got to take what life gives you and just decide you're not going to let stress take over you. You're just going to lay back and enjoy life a little bit. Until I see you next time, like Casey Kasem used to always say, keep your head in the stars, but keep your feet on the ground. See ya. Bye-bye. Happy New Year, y'all.